The clock was ticking down, each second echoing through the stadium like a drumbeat, amplifying the sense of urgency that gripped every player and fan. The stadium was thick with tension, a palpable energy that seemed to hang in the air, making every breath feel heavier. The Buccaneers trailed the Texans, their hopes of victory slipping away with every tick of the clock. In the stands, hope was fading fast, replaced by anxious glances and nervous whispers among the crowd. Every incomplete pass drew groans from the anxious crowd, their frustration mounting as the minutes dwindled. The fourth quarter had been a brutal battle, with both teams pushing themselves to the absolute limit, bodies colliding and tempers flaring. Now, with little time left, the Bucs faced a daunting deficit, the odds stacked firmly against them. Baker Mayfield jogged onto the field, his face set with determination, knowing the weight of the moment rested on his shoulders. The pressure was immense, the entire season hanging in the balance as he prepared to lead his team. The offense had one last chance, no timeouts, no room for error, every play now a potential turning point. The Texans' defense looked ready to close it out, their eyes locked in, prepared to make a final stand. One mistake would end it all, sending the Buccaneers home in heartbreak and disappointment. But a successful drive could become legendary, a story retold for years to come, a moment of glory snatched from the jaws of defeat. The entire stadium held its breath, thousands of eyes fixed on the field, hearts pounding in unison. Across the world, fans watched and waited, social media buzzing with anticipation, everyone wondering if Mayfield could deliver a miracle. This was the moment that would define the game, and maybe the entire season, a test of courage, skill, and heart. Under immense pressure, with the defense bearing down and the stakes at their highest, Baker Mayfield stood tall in the pocket. The roar of the stadium faded into the background as he locked in on the moment, refusing to let the chaos rattle him. Baker Mayfield was the picture of calm, his eyes scanning the defense, reading every subtle movement, searching for any advantage he could find. While the crowd buzzed with anxiety, their nerves on edge with every snap, Mayfield seemed immune to the pressure that gripped the stands. He focused, steady and confident, blocking out the noise and trusting his preparation, his body language radiating belief. He spoke clearly in the huddle, spreading belief to his teammates, his words cutting through the tension and reminding everyone of the task at hand. Mayfield managed the moment, making sure everyone was set and ready, orchestrating the offense with a veteran's poise and attention to detail. He took what the defense gave him, moving the chains with smart, quick throws, never forcing the issue, but always keeping the drive alive. When needed, he scrambled for a crucial first down, showing not just his arm but his determination and athleticism, refusing to let the play die. His poise in the pocket was unshakable, even as defenders closed in from all sides, trusting his instincts and his line to buy him just enough time. Mayfield's leadership kept the offense in sync, every play a step closer to the end zone. His energy contagious as he celebrated each small victory with his teammates. He wasn't just playing quarterback, he was conducting a comeback, making adjustments on the fly, and inspiring confidence in everyone around him. Calm in chaos, Mayfield gave the Bucs a fighting chance, proving that true composure under fire can turn the tide of any game. The final drive began with the Buccaneers pinned deep in their own territory, the scoreboard showing less than a minute remaining. The pressure was immense. Every play, every second would count. The team huddled, knowing this was their last chance to change the outcome. Mayfield wasted no time, opening with a quick sideline pass. The receiver made a sharp catch and stepped out of bounds, smartly stopping the clock and picking up crucial yards. It was a textbook play under pressure, setting the tone for what was to come. He then connected with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin for a pair of key first downs. Each throw was precise, each catch moving the chains and keeping hope alive. The offense worked methodically, refusing to panic as they advanced downfield. In the stands, the crowd's anxiety was palpable. Fans held their breath with every snap. But as the Bucs crossed midfield, that tension turned to hope, and the stadium erupted in cheers, sensing something special was unfolding. Mayfield then found his tight end streaking down the seam, threading the needle for a big gain. The play put them within field goal range, but the Bucs weren't playing for a tie, they wanted the win, and the offense stayed aggressive. With only seconds left, Mayfield delivered a perfect strike to his receiver at the 2-yard line. The ball spiraled through the air in slow motion, landing just short of the end zone. The tension was at its peak. One final play would decide everything. On the next snap, Mayfield handed off to Rashad White. White surged forward, leaping over a pile of defenders and stretching the ball across the goal line. The stadium held its breath, then erupted as he emerged with the ball in the end zone. The referee raised his arms. "Touchdown, Buccaneers!" Players celebrated in the end zone, knowing they had just completed an incredible comeback. The sideline exploded in celebration as the final seconds ticked away. Fans jumped and cheered, realizing they had witnessed a drive for the ages, a comeback that will be remembered for years. In less than a minute, the Buccaneers had snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. It was a flawless, gutsy drive, executed perfectly when it mattered most, and a testament to the team's resilience and belief. The moment White scored, the stadium exploded in celebration. Fans hugged, screamed, and reveled in the comeback. On the field, Bucs players swarmed White, while Mayfield celebrated with his teammates. The Texans stood stunned, victory slipping away in seconds. Online, #BakerMagic and #BucsWin trended instantly. Fans everywhere shared their excitement, hailing the comeback as one of the season's best. Analysts praised Mayfield's poise and leadership. The win became an instant classic, uniting football fans in awe. This win was more than just a number in the standings, it was a statement of resilience and belief for the Buccaneers. For Mayfield, it was a defining moment, silencing doubters and cementing his leadership. The comeback gave the team confidence and unity, a memory to draw on all season. It set a new standard for what the Bucs could achieve. For fans, it was a reminder that football's never over until the final whistle. This victory will be remembered as a cornerstone of the season, a perfect drive, a perfect finish, proof that magic can happen when it matters most.